What's up guys, nama saya Hugh, one of the co-founders from Malaysian streetwear label Pestle Mortar clothing. Saya ingat itu idea start bila kita berumur 16 tahun, form 3. Kita selalu suka macam streetwear, kita suka music, rock, hip-hop. Kita punya hero semua macam Blink-182, Travis Barker. Back then dia pun ada dia punya brand Stars and Straps. Itu sebab kita dari age muda cakap okay lah, kita mau start kita punya streetwear label. Back then bila kita 16 tahun, it was just dreams only at that point of time. Kita tak ada wang atau apa. So fast forward, 2010, kita sudah habis university and then kita bincang dengan saya dua kawan, Arnold dengan Arthur. Kita cakap, let's try to start something lah, Sekarang kita ada sikit duit, kita test. So 2010, we launch Pestle Mortar clothing and then here we are. Sekarang sudah 10 tahun, 2020. Okay, bila kita start tahun 2010, actually kita very lucky considered. Kerana Arnold, one of my partners, dia kerja dalam media. So bila kita start, saya selalu cakap dengan Arnold, you mesti beri kita punya pakaian to all these celebrity atau talent lah. So that was the first way untuk expand the brand, get the awareness on the brand out there. And at that point of time as well, 2010, selalu ada bazaar-bazaar semua. So back then, Urbanscapes, Chic Pop, Markets, Bazaar. Those were the first places that kita jual kita punya baju sana. Orang boleh tengok, orang kata, oh okay, you punya pakaian macam lain sikit lah. For Pestle Mortar clothing, soalan pertama kita tanya sendiri, okay, what is gonna separate us from the other million of brands out there? I think number one, kita cakap inspirasi design kita selalu datang from our experiences. Mamak culture, roti man, telur mata. So all this macam very iconic punya design lah. Kita pun bukan belajar graphic design, tapi semua orang boleh ambil gambar. Kita angkat itu gambar dan selepas tu letak atas t-shirt lah. Fortunately orang suka, orang beli lah. Thinking back over the past 10 years, one of the main things going back is collaborations. So a few of our collaborations, dengan makanan, we got KFC, Milo recently kita buat, Air Asia, international punya brand, The Hundreds, Rastaclad. So I ingat yang range yang popular selalu collaboration range lah. So say for example macam KFC kan, semua orang tahu KFC, and through the partnership yang kita buat with them last year, it managed to elevate the Pestle Mortar name. So bila orang tengok, siapa ni Pestle Mortar, okay, dia Malaysian brand, wow, saya pun tak tahu. So it's always like that. A lot of times bila kita buat campaign kita semua, it's always looking at how are we able to surprise people. So tak mau buat biasa lah, mau buat yang lain. Bila orang nampak, dia kata, oh wow, okay, ini memang different. Thinking back, one of the biggest challenges untuk kita punya brand, how do you continue to stay relevant? Sekarang itu trend selalu dia tukar banyak cepat. From our idea, how do we stay true to the brand, the core of the brand, tapi itu trend semua dia ikut right now lah punya trend. So I would say that is actually susah lah, challenging, tapi we have the right team to get it done. So over the past 10 years, kita ada buka kedai. Sudah buka berapa kedai ya? Buka dengan tutup lah. Sudah 3. Bangsa, Subang, Penang, and then sekarang kita ada 2 lagi di Sunway Pyramid dengan Mid Valley itself. To run a shop, dia memang tough lah. I think yang paling penting, bila you mau buka store, you must always remember lah a few things. Number one is always location. The reason kita tutup Bangsa dengan tutup Subang pun kerana sekarang, bukan sekarang lah, tapi selalu lah, orang Malaysia selalu suka hang out kat shopping malls. So kita boleh fokus lah dalam mall. Dia lebih senang, security, ada aircon, parking banyak, bukan macam bangsa selalu kita punya customer selalu complain, oh tak ada parking lah, susah mah cari, So those are also one of the reasons lah kita tutup itu 2 kedai. For me, the biggest achievement is lasting 10 years. In the 10 years of business, kita ada buat mistake, kita ada buat, good things, and it's always macam up and down. Sekarang kita punya produk pun you boleh cari dalam top man. Tapi this thing did not come overnight lah. It comes from the past 10 tahun yang kita sudah buat business. The past 10 years of the collaborations yang kita buat untuk get notice lah. Constantly pitching to different people lah, Bukan pertama kali kita tanya boleh dapat. It's many times lah. Itu yang you tak nampak lah. Kita selalu cakap, oh okay, now we have this. Tapi you don't know before, maybe mungkin 10 times atau 20 times kita sudah approach, brand yang macam top man and tanya mereka. So finally Pestle Mortar, even though we are clothing label, even though kita jual baju, tapi yang penting itu community. Itu hari, we were looking back and we were talking about it, and kita tanya sendirilah, berapa banyak orang kerja dengan Pestle Mortar. Itu hari kita kira sudah dengan intern atau full time lebih kurang 130 lah over the past 10 years. So banyak orang datang, leave. Tapi the brand, it is where it is because of, all the hard work, dedikasi dari 100 orang ni lah, which has built the brand over the years. And the support that we've been getting over the past 10 years pun memang okay lah. This year itself is actually an exciting year for us. Ada a few collaborations in the pipeline. You akan nampak all with international brands. So do stay tuned for that. But I think the main thing right now is to really sort of focus on the brand. We want to be able to expand the line, our offerings. Itu produk yang kita selalu offer. Kita mau change it up sikit. So stay tuned to that lah. To all of you guys out there, saya mau cakap thank you so much. Pestle Mortar would not be where we are, today without all the support yang all of you have given us lah. So if you have not heard about Pestle Mortar, you boleh tengok kita punya social media channel, Instagram, Pestle and Mortar Clothing. So dia eja PESTLE MORTAR Clothing. Atau you boleh pergi kita punya website www.pestlemortarclothing.com. Thank you so much.